What is self-worth? Self-worth is confidence in one's own worth or abilities. Um, this is also known as self-respect and self-esteem. They all pretty much branch off to mean the same thing. There's a quote from Wayne Dyer, and he says, "Self-worth comes from one thing, thinking that you are worthy." And ever since I found that quote while starting this persuasive speech project, it's really been something that I've thought about a lot because I've personally always struggled with finding my self-worth, and I'm sure a lot of like you guys and I personally know other people that have also struggled with knowing their self-worth, and I believe that knowing your self-worth can help improve someone's mental health. Um, I know for a fact that it can just from my personal experience with my struggles and then finally realizing my worth. Um, Knowing that you are worth something and not telling yourself that you're worthless and really just keeping a positive mindset about yourself will really, really, really help you finally realize that you do have worth, and then you'll slowly but surely start learning your self-worth. I personally struggle with telling myself often that I am like worthless, basically. Kind of dark, but it's true. But a few years ago, I started counseling, and she taught me a few things, such as keeping a positive mindset, as I said, and telling myself different things to make sure that my mindset about myself is positive. Like I would like make a small mistake and I'd be like, wow, like I'm so stupid, like I can't believe I did that, I can't do anything right. But she taught me to backtrack with those negative thoughts and tell myself that it's just a mistake, everybody does it. It doesn't mean that I can't do anything right, it just means that I messed up, I can try again and do it again. Another time, I was having a really bad mental health day, and I felt like that I didn't mean anything to anyone, that like I didn't like fit in or like belong on this earth. And I talked to my boyfriend about it, and he gave me a speech on like the positives of me, which kind of sounds odd, but he told me that like I'm smart and I'm kind, and he just like gave me positive reinforcement, and it really helped me put myself in a positive mindset to make me think like, okay, I'm gonna be okay, like I'm like like I'm here for a reason, everybody's here for a reason. And that fits into my next point of telling yourself that you have a purpose will definitely improve your mental health. Like everybody's here for a reason, telling yourself that always helps, even if like you feel like you're just not doing anything, which isn't true. Everybody's doing something in life that's benefiting to everybody else around them and to the world and the earth. But sometimes I forget that I was put here on this earth for a reason, that I have a purpose, and then I think clearly, like I'm here to do something. Like there's a reason, like someday I would like to be a social worker, and once I get to that point in my life, part of my purpose is to help other people. And that's just like what really gets me through everything, is just telling myself that like I may be struggling right now, but someday I'm going to help people that are like me, and that really makes everything kind of better for me. And like I once told my counselor that I felt like there was no point for me to be here. And she told me once again that I do have a purpose here. Showed me that it's not true, like that I don't like belong here. So that there's so many people that feel that way. So that like it's normal. And she said, even if I feel like I don't have one now, even though I definitely do, if I don't see it, I don't realize it, she was like, everyone has a purpose in life, and you may find out later in life. And that just really stuck with me, because then it made me think about like, okay, I don't really know much about my purpose right now, but in my future, I would like to help other people. So that kind of like put me in perspective of like, okay, that's gonna be my purpose. I'm gonna be helping other people. Okay, one of my my last point, last but not least. I kind of think this is one of the most important ones, but keeping negative thoughts out of like your head, which I know is hard, easier said than done, and keeping toxic people out of your life, and just like toxic things, negative things, like all of that in general, definitely will improve your mental health and will help your self-worth. Personally, I have dealt with some toxic people, and then eventually, just like a few months ago, I realized that it wasn't helping. Like, I felt worthless, like I felt defeated, because they were just like so rude to me and like talking about me to other people and online. And I just felt worse and worse as like time went on. I finally realized like I'm worth more than this. Like, I don't deserve to be talked down upon. I don't deserve to feel like I'm worth this just because of some negative people, negative person in my life is pretty much telling me that I'm worthless, you know? And getting rid of the negative people, negative things, and replacing it with positive things like people, is so helpful. Like, just having positive people in your life will definitely help so much. Helpful, supportive friends, family, significant other, even like coworkers. Everyone is worth something, and everyone deserves to feel like that they are worth something. Everyone has a purpose. Tell yourself that you're important and that you aren't worthless. Go through these steps, more like points. Just try your best to realize your worth, because knowing that you are worth something is going to definitely help improve your mental health.